An Alcohol Guide. Chapter 1. Alcohol Guide. Alcohol Info. O God, that men should put an enemy in their mouths to steal away their brains, that we should, with joy, pleasance, revel and applause, transform ourselves into beasts. Shakespeare, Othello, 2, 3. Alcohol has very paradoxical effects. In small doses, it acts as a stimulant, but after a few more drinks it acts as a depressant. While some experts believe that a couple of glasses of wine a day may improve your health, larger amounts are definitely not good for you. Just because a drug is legal, it doesn't mean that it is safe. Like all of the other depressant drugs, alcohol is addictive. Alcohol causes damage to various organs. Brain damage and cirrhosis of the liver are just two serious potential side effects. Studies conclude that a maximum of 2 drinks daily is a safe recommendation. 1 drink means 1/2 a pint of beer or ale, 1 measure of spirits, bourbon, vodka, gin, scotch, whiskey, or 1 glass of wine. Most beers average about 4% alcohol, wine contains about 6%, whereas brandies and whiskeys contain about 40%. Alcohol has adverse effects on almost every vitamin and on many minerals. Vitamin B1, B2, B3, B6, folic acid, calcium, magnesium and zinc are depleted in the body in those who consume excessive quantities of alcohol. Alcohol interferes with fatty acid metabolism. The effects of long-term consumption of alcohol on the body are liver damage, nervous system, and brain damage. Certain types of cancer are increased as a result of alcohol consumption, especially cancer of the liver, esophagus, larynx, and mouth. It's common for children who are born of mothers who consume substantial amounts of alcohol during pregnancy to suffer from facial deformities and be mentally retarded. Contrary to popular opinion, you can also overdose on alcohol. Every year there are a sizable number of deaths from alcohol poisoning, generally when young people start drinking past their limits. With beer and wine, the volume that you have to drink to reach toxic levels is high. With spirits, you can easily drink a bottle or more after you've caught a buzz from the first few drinks. You can go into a coma and die. Alcohol enhances the impact of all the other depressant drugs. Alcohol is a contributory factor in a majority of deaths from drug overdoses. Opiates like heroin depress the respiratory system. They slow down the rate at which you breathe. Alcohol compounds this effect. Mix the two together and your breathing slows down to the point of stopping. Very often, you are fine while you are out with your buddies, but the problem occurs when you go home to bed. Alcohol doesn't produce its full effect until some time after you have taken it, so you always feel a couple of drinks behind your consumption. The other problem with alcohol is that it also produces nausea. Pulmonary edema, drowning in your own vomit, is the second major cause of drug-related death, and alcohol is often a major contributory factor. Anybody who has ever had hepatitis B has already done serious damage to the liver. Alcohol will make that damage far worse. The same is true of hepatitis C, although the damage may not be apparent for some years to come. If you drink, the liver works overtime in order to metabolize the alcohol. If you've got a habit, the liver will also metabolize the drug at a much faster rate than your body normally would, so you end up sick from withdrawal much earlier than necessary. Characteristics of alcoholism: craving, need to drink, inability to stop drinking. Withdrawal symptoms when alcohol use is stopped, such as nausea, sweating, shakiness. Need for increasing amounts of alcohol. Have you felt you should cut down on your drinking? Do people criticize your drinking? Have you felt bad or guilty about your drinking? Have you had a drink first thing in the morning? Are you an alcoholic? Everybody who is an alcoholic knows, because their inner voice constantly tells them they're betraying themselves, but they continue to drink anyway. You weren't created to drink alcohol. When you do, your body constantly sends you messages, telling you it's not good for you. Do you crave alcohol? Do you crave the effects of alcohol? Do you drink at least once every 3 days? Has a friend or a family member warned you about drinking too much? Do you drink alone? Do you try to hide your drinking? Do you drink to relax, relieve stress or go to sleep? Have you ever had a drink before 5 p.m.? Does drinking interfere with work? Do you drive while impaired? Do you holler or abuse your children and/or spouse while drinking? You can stop on your own or get help either through your doctor, the Employee Assistance Program at work, a local mental health center program for alcohol addiction, or the local chapter of Alcoholics Anonymous, a support group of alcoholics who meet regularly to help each other stop drinking and stay sober. Find them in the phone book. If you are concerned about the drinking of a family member or a friend, call the local chapter of Al-Anon, a support group for relatives and friends of alcoholics. Alcohol abuse info. Kings should not drink wine or have a craving for alcohol. When they drink, they forget the laws and ignore the rights of people in need. Alcohol is for people who are dying, for those who are in misery. Let them drink and forget their poverty and unhappiness. Proverbs 31, 4-7. There has been a lot of discussion in the last few years about the continuing problem of alcohol and the effect it has on society. Should we treat alcohol as if it were an illicit drug or a disease/mental illness? Some of the promoters of harsh restrictions on the sale and marketing of certain alcoholic beverages, restrictions such as advertising bans and higher taxes, have justified their proposals with the erroneous assertion that alcohol is no different than illegal drugs. There have even been stories in some of the media attempting to equate alcohol with the use and/or abuse of illegal substances such as marijuana, crack, cocaine and heroin, but the fact is that alcoholic beverages have been a part of Western civilization for more than 25 centuries. America has already tried prohibition and learned conclusively that it does not work. The simple fact is that many Americans like to drink, and the vast majority of those who do, drink responsibly. Thus, the public policy challenge we face today is not to stigmatize all drinking as bad, but to maximize the probability that those who choose to drink will do so in a responsible manner. Alcohol consumption causes a number of changes in behavior. Even low doses significantly impair the judgment and coordination required to drive a car safely. Low to moderate doses of alcohol can increase the incidence of a variety of aggressive acts, such as spouse and child abuse. Moderate to high doses of alcohol cause marked impairments in higher mental functions, severely altering a person's ability to learn and remember information. Very high doses cause respiratory depression and death. Excessive drinking or binge drinking can eventually lead to alcoholism and other serious health problems. Drinking alcohol carries many health risks, including cancer of the liver, mouth, throat, and esophagus. Alcohol affects every organ in your body, especially the liver, heart, and brain. When you drink alcohol, some is absorbed in your stomach, but most enters the small intestine, where it passes into the bloodstream, which carries it throughout your body. When alcohol enters your brain, it numbs nerve cells, slowing down their ability to send messages to your body. Enzymes in the liver break down alcohol. When you drink excessively, fat metabolism is impaired, so fats accumulate in the liver, resulting in a condition known as fatty liver, the RST step of alcoholic liver disease. The next phase happens when brow scar tissue appears around the central veins in the liver and impairs liver function. The final stages of liver disease are alcoholic hepatitis and cirrhosis. The liver can no longer remove toxins from the blood, so the toxins accumulate in the bloodstream. Other effects of excessive drinking include inflammation of the pancreas, bleeding in the stomach and intestinal tract, varicose veins in the esophagus, and heart failure. Continued use of alcohol can lead to dependence. Sudden cessation of alcohol intake is likely to produce withdrawal symptoms, such as severe anxiety, tremors, hallucinations, and convulsions. Long-term effects of consuming large quantities of alcohol, especially when combined with poor nutrition, can lead to permanent damage to vital organs such as the brain and the liver. In addition, mothers who drink alcohol during pregnancy may give birth to infants with fetal alcohol syndrome. These infants may suffer from mental retardation and other irreversible physical abnormalities. In addition, research indicates that children of alcoholic parents are at greater risk than other children of becoming alcoholics. It's a fact that excessive drinking can seriously damage one's health. Recent studies show that excess alcohol consumption can lead to a number of serious health problems, and of course there is the problem of addiction, which must be taken into consideration. Many of society's problems today, such as spouse abuse, child abuse, and dysfunctional family relationships, can be traced to drinking problems. Alcohol may lead to liver problems, a variety of cancers, as well as forms of osteoporosis and depression, and studies are showing too that women are more susceptible to the ill effects of alcohol than are men. From this information, it is safe to conclude that anything which has this type of effect on one's general health is going to affect the entire system. And research has shown that alcohol depletes the body of its necessary vitamins and minerals. Social drinking seems to be an accepted practice these days, and the arguments both pro and con will always be with us. Alcohol consumption causes a number of marked changes in behavior. Even low doses significantly impair the judgment and coordination required to drive a car safely, increasing the likelihood that the driver will be involved in an accident. Low to moderate doses of alcohol also increase the incidence of a variety of aggressive acts, such as spouse and child abuse. Moderate to high doses of alcohol cause marked impairments in higher mental functions, severely altering a person's ability to learn and remember information. Very high doses cause respiratory depression and death. If combined with other depressants of the central nervous system, much lower doses of alcohol will produce the effects just described. Repeated use of alcohol can lead to dependence. Sudden cessation of alcohol intake is likely to produce withdrawal symptoms, such as severe anxiety, tremors, hallucinations, and convulsions. Alcohol withdrawal can be life-threatening. Long-term consumption of large quantities of alcohol, particularly when combined with poor nutrition, can also lead to permanent damage to vital organs such as the brain and the liver. Mothers who drink alcohol during pregnancy may give birth to infants with fetal alcohol syndrome. These infants have irreversible physical abnormalities and mental retardation. In addition, research indicates that children of alcoholic parents are at greater risk than other youngsters of becoming alcoholics. Drinking has acute effects on the body. The heavy, fast-paced drinking that young people commonly engage in quickly alters judgment, vision, coordination, and speech, and often leads to dangerous risk-taking behavior. Because young people have lower body weight than adults, youth absorb alcohol into their blood system faster than adults and exhibit greater impairment for longer periods of time. Alcohol use not only increases the likelihood of being involved in an accident, it increases the risk of serious injury in an accident because of its harmful effects on numerous parts of the body. Alcohol-related highway accidents are the principal cause of death among young people ages 15 through 24. Alcohol use is the primary cause of traffic accidents involving teenage drivers. Furthermore, about half of all youthful deaths in drowning, fires, suicide and homicide are alcohol-related. Any alcoholic beverage can be misused. Contrary to popular belief, drinking beer or wine can have effects similar to drinking hard liquor. A bottle of beer, a glass of wine, or a bottle of wine cooler have about the same amount of ethyl alcohol as a drink made with liquor. Those who drive under the influence are most likely to have been drinking beer. Early alcohol use is associated with subsequent alcohol dependence and related health problems. Youth who use alcohol at a younger age are more likely to use alcohol heavily and to experience alcohol-related problems affecting their relationships with family and friends by late adolescence. Their school performance is likely to suffer, and they are more likely to be truant. They are also more likely to abuse other drugs and to get in trouble with the law, or, if they are girls, to become pregnant. Alcohol and mental health. drinkaware.co.uk/features/health/alcohol-and-mental-health. drinkaware.co.uk/facts/alcohol-mental-health-and-well-being. Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome/alcohol dementia. Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome is called things like wet brain, Korsakoff psychosis, alcoholic encephalopathy, Caregiver.org/factsheets/wks.html, FCA Clearinghouse Fact Sheets Wernicke-Korsakoff Syndrome, Alcohol-Related Dementia. ahaltime.com/topic/topic 100587057, Korsakoff Syndrome, from ahaltime.com. nlm.nih.gov/medline+/nc/article/000771.htm, Medline Plus Medical Encyclopedia Wernicke-Korsakoff Syndrome. mja.com.au/public/issues/June1/Harper/Harper.html, MJA Harper etal. Prevalence of Wernicke-Korsakoff Syndrome in Australia. Has thiamine fortification made a difference? bartleby.org/61/43/W0094335.html, Wernicke-Korsakoff Syndrome. ets.uidaho.edu/med532/Wernicke_Korsakoff.htm, Wernicke-Korsakoff Syndrome. Alcohol energy drinks info. They mix vodka, some flavored Kool-Aid or juice with some stimulant herbs like ginseng, ephedra, etc. and sell it like this in cans. adp.ca.gov/youth. family.samhsa.gov/monitor/energydrinks.aspx. Alcohol hangover cures. A hangover is probably caused by the toxic byproduct of alcohol breaking down in your liver and stomach, but it could be other things that booze brings out, like stress and fatigue. A hangover causes a headache, dry mouth, fatigue, and sluggishness. Alcohol stimulates your kidneys to excrete more water than you drink, resulting in dehydration. Drink plenty of liquids such as water, fruit juice, or soda. The best way to handle a hangover is to avoid getting one by not drinking too much in the RST place. Always have a couple of glasses of water with your alcoholic drinks. Drink water before going to bed to avoid becoming dehydrated. I've seen them marketing hangover prevention pills and hangover cure pills and powders. I don't believe any of it. You need time for your body to flush out the toxins and get some rest to regenerate your body, but who am I but a random voice in the wind? There are plenty of hangover cures out there. To minimize the effects of alcohol, eat food while you drink. Drink lots of fluids after you stop drinking alcohol to help flush it out. Only time can get rid of the alcohol in your system. Nothing else can sober you up. Fructose helps with the breakdown of alcohol, so anything with fructose in it like honey, jam, or strawberries will help rid the body of alcohol. Cucumber contains a substance called erepsin which lessens the effects of alcohol. Too much alcohol can cause hangover headaches that go away after a day or so. The best thing to do is to drink enough to catch a buzz, but stop then. They say that the purer the alcohol, the less the hangover. The hard stuff like vodka is the purest. Drink liquids, rest, eat nourishing foods like bananas, milk, eggs, vegetables, fruits, chicken soup and tomato or vegetable juice. Drink ginger tea. Sleep it off. Take Nux vomica. Put a bit of cayenne pepper in a drink of water, orange juice, etc. and drink it. Drink orange juice and sleep it off. Take several amino acid or evening primrose oil pills. Drink green tea or ginger tea. Try a drink of honey and lemon. Hangoverguide.com. Hangovercuresite.com. Antihangover.com. Holistic alcoholism info. Alcohol enters the alimentary canal and is not changed or digested in any way. It is quickly absorbed in the bloodstream and then travels to every part of the body, adversely affecting vital organs like the brain and liver. The chronic alcoholic, who would rather drink than eat, fails to get enough vitamins. The few vitamins he or she gets are used in the process of burning the alcohol in his body. Excessive drinking often causes premature graying of hair due to vitamin deficiency. Chronic alcoholism results in a depletion of minerals in the body, particularly magnesium, which produces symptoms like tremor of the hands, feet, and tongue, convulsions, mental clouding and perspiration. Excessive drinking gradually destroys liver functions and often causes cirrhosis of the liver. The alcoholic first of all must make a firm resolve to stop drinking. Try a fruit and juice diet for at least a week to detoxify. Try an enema. Start eating healthy foods like whole grains, cereals, nuts, seeds, sprouts, fresh fruits and vegetables. Abstain completely from alcohol in any form. Undergo an initial liver cleaning program with a juice fast for 7 days. Eat fruit. Drink milk. After fruit and milk, eat a well-balanced diet of seeds, nuts, grains, vegetables, and fruits. An adequate high-quality protein diet is necessary in cirrhosis. The best complete proteins for liver patients are raw goat's milk, homemade raw cottage cheese, sprouted seeds, grains, and raw nuts, especially almonds. Avoid all refined, processed, and canned foods, sugar, spices and condiments, strong tea and coffee, fried foods, all meats rich in fat. The use of salt should be restricted. The patient should also avoid all chemical additives in food and poisons in air, water, and environment. Smoking will increase his desire for alcohol. Eat fresh fruit and vegetable juices. Start physical exercise. Drink water. Use milk thistle, Nux vomica, thiamine. Holistic solution to alcoholism, hydrogen peroxide. This is a paraphrase of an article I read at bibliotecaplieds.net. Alcohol is a toxic agent that impairs cellular respiration. It creates a state of oxygen deficiency in the body. The impaired cellular respiration causes a condition called histotoxic hypoxia, which means the cells and tissues are unable to metabolize the oxygen from the bloodstream, so the cells and tissues become starved for oxygen. Some people say that by using hydrogen peroxide in one of its several forms, you're introducing oxygen to the body, which has a side effect of making alcoholics lose the craving for alcohol. Hydrogen peroxide reverses the tissue poisoning which causes the impairment of cellular respiration in an alcoholic and restores the respiratory activity of the cells, thereby enabling them to utilize the blood oxygen again. Glutamine to stop craving for alcohol? Glutamine is considered beneficial in the treatment of alcoholism. Glutamine supposedly reduces the usually irresistible craving for alcohol that recovering drinkers often encounter. Alcohol, positive effects of wine nourishes, refreshes, and cheers. Wine is the foremost of all medicines. Wherever wine is lacking, medicines become necessary. Talmud. Wine maketh glad the heart of man. Psalms 104:15. Drink no longer water but use a little wine for thy stomach's sake. 1 Timothy 5:23. Eat thy bread with joy and drink thy wine with a merry heart. Ecclesiastes 9:7. A feast is made for laughter and wine maketh merry. Ecclesiastes 10:19. Wine was created from the beginning to make men joyful and not to make men drunk. Wine drunk with moderation is the joy of the soul and the heart. Ecclesiastes 31:35-36. Give wine to those who be of heavy hearts. Proverbs 31:6. Alcohol in moderation has healthy benefits. Wine and other alcohol have antioxidants in it. Alcohol dilates blood vessels and increases high-density lipoprotein/HDL, the good cholesterol that removes bad cholesterol from circulation. It makes platelets more slippery, lessening the chance of blood clots in the coronary arteries. It also lowers blood fibrinogen, a small particle that's part of the clotting process. What this means is that moderate amounts of alcohol reduce the incidence of heart disease and strokes. Alcohol helps reduce the incidence of macular degeneration of the eyes. Alcohol reduces the chance of arterial blockage in the lower legs. There's some evidence to suggest that moderate drinking inhibits senility and Alzheimer's disease. Alcohol increases the effects of insulin for diabetics. People who drink seem to get less osteoporosis. Alcohol helps you relax and increases longevity. Many great thinkers and intellectuals have praised the effects of alcohol as an elixir to good health as long as it's done in moderation. Red wine is said to be the healthiest alcohol. AskMen.com, Alcohol and Your Health. The Serenity Prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things I can end. Wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time. Enjoying one moment at a time. Accepting hardship as the pathway to peace. Taking, as he did, this sinful world as it is. Not as I would have it. Trusting that he will make all things right if I surrender to his will. That I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with him forever in the next. Amen. The Prayer for Peace of Saint Francis of Assisi. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. O Divine Master, grant that I may seek, not so much to be consoled, as to console, to be understood, as to understand, to be loved, as to love. For it is in giving that we receive. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned. It is in dying that we are born to eternal life. Chapter 2. Some alcohol websites. Alcohol websites. pbs.org/in-the-mix/educators/lessons/alcohol1/facts.html alcohol-facts.net potsdam.edu/hansendj/alcohol-facts-and-fiction.html cdc.gov/alcohol/fact-sheets/alcohol-use.htm brad21.org/facts.html, drinking facts. alcoholfacts.org kidshealth.org/teen/drug_alcohol/alcohol/alcohol.html drugfree.org/drug-guide/alcohol. Alcohol and health websites. ama-assn.org/ama/pub/category/3337.html, AMA American Medical Association Alcohol and Other Drug Abuse. healthatos.com/healthatos/dc/caz/suba/alco/alcoindex.html, Alcohol abuse. healthatos.com, healthatos. potsdam.edu/alcohol-info/alcoholandhealth.html, alcohol and health, alcohol problems and solutions. healthlinks.com. familydoctor.org/handouts/152.html, alcohol or drug abuse recovery your doctor can help. aafp.org, American Academy of Family Physicians, AAFP. Their information site. familydoctor.org. potsdam.edu/alcohol-info, alcohol problems and solutions. niaa.nih.gov, alcohol researchers identify genetic locus of human brain wave. nih.gov, National Institutes of Health, NIH. familydoctor.org/healthfacts/006, alcohol, what to do if it's a problem for you, AAFP Family Health Facts. familydoctor.org/handouts/007.html, alcohol withdrawal syndrome. nursingcenter.com/library/journal article.asp?article_ID =286893, caring for an alcohol-dependent patient. clinicaltrials.gov, linking patients to medical research. Browse alcoholism. vnh.org/nhb/hw97096 drinkingproblem.html, do you have a drinking problem? drinkinganu.com. familydoctor.org/handouts/273.html, drinking, it can spin your world around, facts for teens. familydoctor.org/handouts/068.html, fetal alcohol syndrome, why pregnancy and alcohol don't mix. howstuffworks.com/alcohol.htm, howstuffworks. How alcohol works. my.webmd.com/content/article/1707.5013.8, Introduction to Alcohol Counseling with Jerome David Levin, WebMD. Medico UNCI lalcol.demon.co.uk/index.htm, Medical Council on Alcohol, the familydoctor.org/handouts/130.html, naltrexone for alcoholism. Naltrexone, brand names, Revia, Epub. NIAA.nih.gov, National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism. pmcnet.columbia.edu/text/guide/hmg06_0003.html number 6.6, Overview of alcohol-related problems. familydoctor.org/handouts/269.html, smoking cessation in recovering alcoholics. tf.org/tf/alcohol/alcocont.shtml, Trauma Foundation, alcohol page. mayoclinic.com. mentalhealthscreening.org/alcohol/alc-faq.htm, alcohol problems, frequently asked questions. mentalhealthscreening.org/alcohol.htm, National Alcohol Screening Dane MISP. healdhandage.com. niaa.nih.gov, National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, NIAA. cdc.gov/ncipc/pub-res/alcohol_proceedings/alcohol_proceedings.htm, alcohol problems among emergency department patients, verywell.com/alcoholism-4014595, lots of free articles. verywell.com/substance-use-4014640. verywell.com/alcoholism-4014595. verywell.com/binge-drinking-4012638. verywell.com/children-of-alcoholics-4013222. verywell.com/substance-abuse-diagnosis-4014308. verywell.com/pharmacological-treatment-substance-abuse-4013363. verywell.com/treatment-and-rehab-centers-4013265. Alcohol chat websites. aa-intergroup.org, Online Intergroup of Alcoholics Anonymous, OIAA. 12stepme.org/chat.htm, 12stepme.org AA chat room. sober24.com/chat/85, chat rooms, registration required. stepchat.com, stepchat. stepchat.com/chat/room9.htm, living sober chat. For newcomers to sobriety. stepchat.com/chat/room1.htm, room 1. Open recovery chat, 24-hour support. stepchat.com/chat/room2.htm, room 2. Al-Anon meetings. stepchat.com/chat/room3.htm, room 3. Friends and family, help and friendship, 24-hour support. stepchat.com/chat/room4.htm, room 4. Combined fellowship, open to all 12-step members. stepchat.com/chat/room5.htm, room 5. Step study groups, password protected room. stepchat.com/chat/room6.htm, room 6. AA meetings. stepchat.com/chat/room7.htm, room 7. ACOA meetings. stepchat.com/chat/room8.htm, room 8. NA/CA meetings. xat.com/AA Solutions Home Group, @AA Solution Chami Group. xat.com/anonymous_room, @anonymous room. AA chat room to chill, have fun, and discuss the 12 steps. aa-intergroup.org/directory_venue.php ? code =ch, OIAA. Recovery products you can buy. lisaray.com/gp/giftshop/mystical rose cross/source/mrc1.html Lisa Ray Art, Serenity Prayer Art Cards. Springville. susqco.com, Susquehanna County, Pennsylvania. A Unicorn T-shirt.com, Unicorn T-shirt art and logo design, A Alcoholics Anonymous, AA, and Al-Anon related, half mugs, hats, magnets, mouse pads, mugs, T-shirts, and other items. 888-963-1170 or local 714-758-1170. The12stepstore.com, 12-step store, the sells AA and NA related, medallions, T-shirts, jewelry, pendants, hats. 12stepstreasures.com, 12-step treasures. Makes and sells, Alcoholics Anonymous, AA, inspired, recovery jewelry and 12-step gift items. Info at 12steptreasures.com, 800-745-0936. AABirthdayGift.com, AA Birthday Gift. Offers a variety of AA-related merchandise. 714, 575-0070, toll-free 888-698-6962. aagrapevine.org/catalog/shop/index.html, AA Grapevine's online catalog. Offers a limited assortment of books, CDs, posters, calendars, etc. amatapes.com, AMOT tapes. Offers AA and Al-Anon, speaker tapes and CDs, a family-owned, full-service recording, and high-speed audio cassette and CD duplicating company, 815-728-1281. AnonymousRecording.com, Anonymous Recording. A mobile recording company distributing CDs of Alcoholics Anonymous related events in the Edmonton region of Alberta, Canada. BASICSTUFF4U.com, Basic Stuff for You, offering 12-step related gifts and complete convention services, registration items. Banners and merchandise, 866-335-8269. Columbus, Indiana. BigBookCards.com, Big Book Cards. Offers card deck containing 54 quotes from the Big Book with page numbers for easy reference. BillsFriends.com, Bill's Friends. Sterling silver jewelry for spiritual and recovery gifts, 877-783-7896, Santa Fe, New Mexico. BlueprintTapes.com, Blueprint Tapes. AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, and Al-Anon recovery speaker tapes and CDs. Online store, Joe and Charlie Big Book Tapes, conference recording services. BrightStarPress.com, Brightstar Press, Inc., AA medallions, anniversary and specialty medallions, key rings, etc., 1-800-848-5557, since 1952. RecoveryWorld.com, Buster and Sporto's Recovery World. Offers a variety of recovery merchandise. CelebrateRecoveryGear.com, Celebrate Recovery Gear, a Christ-centered 12-step recovery program, offers encouragement tools, logo chips, apparel, and administrative accessories. Cheryl'sBookmarks.com, Cheryl's Bookmarks. Offers, recovery and Christian, bookmarks, wallet cards, and magnets, 850-729-2022. CleanPeople.com, CleanPeople.com. Sells T-shirts made by people in recovery. Dicobe.com, Dicobe. Conference recording. AA and Al-Anon tapes, CDs, books, boxes, cards and other recovery merchandise, 800-999-3381. EASY-DOES-IT-MUGS.faithweb.com, Easy Does It Mugs, offering recovery gifts with slogans. 11thstep.com, 11th Step Books. Books, medallions, jewelry, etc. 12steptapes.com, Encore Audio Archives. Offers, AA and other 12-step tapes and CDs, convention recording, and on-site duplication. 800-878-1308 Coweta, Oklahoma. Gemtapes.com, Gemtapes. Audio taping and CD recording of conferences and workshops, AA Tape Library. 12-step gift shop, 12-step teas, wholesale and retail. Giftofrecovery.com, Gift of Recovery. Giftsofpromise.com, Gifts of Promise. 12-step shop offering books and book covers, tapes, medallions and recovery gifts. 360-598-5800. GlenKAudiotapes.com, Glen K Audio Tapes. GSDL.org, Gopher State Tape Library. Non-profit corporation that creates, maintains, and sells an extensive compact disc and audio cassette tape collection of speakers who are members of Alcoholics Anonymous, Al-Anon, A-Latine, Overeaters Anonymous, Emotions Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous. Hazelden.org, Hazelden. Sells a wide variety of recovery items. impresssions-gifts.com, Impressions. 12-Step Recovery Gift Shop, 541-479-1358. LatestThing.com, TheLastestThing.com, offers 12-step recovery merchandise. LaStapesandCDs.com, Lee's Tapes and CDs Shop, offers AA, Al-Anon, Conference, NA, OA, SA, and Spanish AA, speaker tapes and CDs, 877-902-5975. LiquidGraphics.com, Liquid Graphics. Personalized sobriety mugs. MasterCopyTapes.com, Master Copy Tapes, Inc., 12-step tapes, CDs, books, and book covers, 904-215-0402 and 800-586-9644, Orange Park, Florida. 12stepmiracles.com, Miracles Boutique. A 12-step recovery boutique featuring spiritual and inspirational items, jewelry, gifts, medallions, books, music, angel gifts, and unique art. Santa Cruz, California. my12stepstore.com, My 12-Step Store. Recovery, Addiction, and 12-Step Program Gifts, 310-623-1702. 8730 Santa Monica Boulevard. WEO.org, West Hollywood. network12.com, Network 12 Shopping Mall. Offers recovery gifts, products, and services. PeoplesChoiceRecovery.com, People's Choice Recovery. Offers chips, medallions, speaker tapes, books, gifts, cards, etc., online shopping available. PocketSponsor.com, Pocket Sponsor Wooden Nickels. recovery-discovery.com, Recovery and Discovery, offers 12-step recovery merchandise, and Hollywood, California. RecoveryBooks.com, RecoveryBooks.com. RecoveryEmporium.com/index.html, Recovery Emporium, they. Online sales of recovery-related items, offers an extensive collection of recovery-related links and information. RecoveryGreetings.com, Recovery Greetings. 12-step gifts, e-greetings, and all things recovery. recovery-jewelry.com, recovery-jewelry.com, 12-step related jewelry. RecoveryJonesCartoons.com, Recovery Jones Cartoons. Super Sponsor and Recovery Jones, face life on life's terms. In print and on sale over the internet. RecoveryMedallions.com. RecoveryMedallions.com. Offers aluminum tokens, bronze and tri-plated medallions, serenity stones, bumper stickers, mugs, licensee plate holders. recovery-outlet.com. recovery-outlet.com. Sales of recovery-related items. recoveryplace.com, Recovery Place books and gifts. recoverystuff.com, recovery stuff. Narcotics Anonymous jewelry and specialty items. recoverysuperstore.com, recovery superstore. Retailer and wholesaler of 12-step books, book covers, bookmarkers, bumper stickers, CDs, cups and mugs, gifts, greeting cards, jewelry, keychains, medallions, videos. 866-526-1777. recoverythreads.com, recovery threads. Offers quality t-shirts and clothing to the recovering community. 801-576-1101. recoveryusa.net, Recovery USA. Offers recovery, addiction, health, and spiritual supplies. T-shirts, coins, mugs, speaker tapes, books, jewelry, etc. South Branch, Michigan. recovery-world.com, Recovery World. Online sales of recovery-related items. recoveryzone.org/docs/shop.htm, the Recovery Zone trademark online shop. Recovery-related gifts, collectibles, literature and speaker tapes. rule62store.com, Rule 62 store, books, book covers, greeting cards, jewelry, keychains, money clips. 877, 5 RULE62. Say I Tweety slogan.com, say it with a slogan. Offers 12-step recovery merchandise, cards, magnets, keychains, gift booklets, wallet cards, inspirational acrylic frames, sponsor/sponsee certificates, recovery bears, etc., Columbia, Maryland. serenitieshop.com, Serenity Shop. Inspirational and recovery, books, medallions, tapes, gifts, etc., Portland, Oregon, 1-877-873-7363, 1-877 Serene. Sickerstore.com, Sickerthon others. Recovery gear and merchandise. AnonymousRecording.com, Siren Song. SoberCamel.com, Sober Camel Gift Shop, they specializes in recovery and AA gifts. 813, 651-5768, Brandon, Florida. CAFEshops.com/sober-celebrate, sober celebrations, apparel, housewares, and hats, travel agents and event organizers, Boca Raton, Florida. SoberGames.com, Sober Games. Recovery Encounter trademark, a card game about alcoholism and spiritual recovery and growth. Encounter trademark, a card game about self-discovery and substance abuse prevention. SobersHurts.com, Sober shirts, t-shirts, tank tops, sweatshirts, mouse pads, coffee mugs, gym shorts, baseball caps, hats, ceramic tile coasters. SoberVacations.com, Sober Vacations International, travel agency. SoberFX.com, SoberFX. Recovery gift items. SoberRecovery.com/shop, Sober Recovery Store. ShareSongs.org, Songs of Hope, Awareness and Recovery for Everyone, share. SobrietyCalendar.com, Sobriety Calendar contains historical illustrations, articles about Alcoholics Anonymous and alcoholism, with 365 days of AA history, slogans, quotes, and humor. SobrietYWORKS247.com, Sobriety Works 24/7. Retailer of bookmarkers, bumper stickers, calling cards, CDs, earrings, greeting cards, jewelry, keychains, license plate covers, license plates, magnets, medallion holders, medallions, and wallet cards. StepsToSerenity.com, Steps to Serenity. Unique, quality and affordable 12-step items and recovery celebration gifts, Snowflake, Arizona. SunlightUpThSpirit.com, Sunlight of the Spirit Music. Record store offering music exclusively from artists in recovery, 615-403-8587. SweetRecovery.com, Sweet Recovery Chocolate Company. RecoveryDepot.com, T-Mar Tapes. Offers AA. Al-Anon and Overeaters Anonymous Speaker Tapes. A UnicornT-shirt.com, Unicorn T-shirt art and logo design, A Alcoholics Anonymous, AA, and Al-Anon related, half mugs. Hats, magnets, mouse pads, mugs, T-shirts, and other items, retail and wholesale, toll free 888-963-1170 or local 714-758-1170. UpperRoomComm.com, Upper Room Communications, offers Alcoholics Anonymous and Al-Anon, speaker CDs, tapes, and downloads. AVisionForYou.com, Vision for You, a 12-step gift shop, Riverside, California, 909-352-3646. WiserRecoveryJewelry.com, Wiser Recovery Jewelry. Offers a handcrafted Alcoholics Anonymous, AA, and Narcotics Anonymous, NA, related jewelry, rings, toe rings, pendants, necklaces, pins, earrings, keychains, money clips, novelty items, and lighter cases. Bazelon.org, Baseline Center for Mental Health Law. Adult Children of Alcoholics websites. AdultChildren.org, Adult Children of Alcoholics, World Service Organization, Inc. Arizona, Adult Children of Alcoholics. drjan.com, the Dr. Janet G. Whitey's A.C.O.A, Adult Children of Alcoholics, Awareness Center. ACATokyo.org, Tokyo, Japan, Adult Children of Alcoholics.